Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another refutation to David Wood. As we all know, we're refuting the Fun Islamic Fact playlist. So this is Fun Islamic Fact 15, scrubbing Muhammad's semen of his clothes. Of course, I'm going to refute it, but I have changed my tactics. So as you saw my videos before, I used to drop the refutation after his videos end. But now we're going to play his video. If he makes a point, we're going to stop the video, refute that point, and get back to the video. We're going to do it until the end of the video. So do not skip. And this video doesn't have the full detail of what he's trying to say, so I have to get back to another video to show what he is trying to say. So let's start.
In fun fact number 8, we learned that Muhammad enjoyed having sex with all 9 of his wives in one night.
Yeah, well, the story that you're talking about, having sex with 9 wives at the same night, yeah, that didn't happen. I've refuted you already on that, and if that is your logic of this video, then your video ends before it starts.
Not surprisingly, rushing from wife to wife during his sex marathons would leave
Muhammad was constantly covered in semen. Yeah, I said it, but don't trust me, trust his child bride, Aisha. Sahih Bukhari 232 narrated Aisha, I used to wash the semen off the clothes of the Prophet, and even then I used to notice one or more spots on them. Sahih Muslim 669, it was narrated that Aisha said concerning semen, I used to scratch it from the garment of the Messenger of Allah. Sunan Majah 537, it was narrated that Aisha said, I often scraped it, semen, from the garment of the Messenger of Allah with my hand. Sahih Bukhari 230, narrated Semen bin Yasser, I asked Aisha about the clothes soiled with semen. She replied, I used to wash it off the clothes of Allah's messenger, and he would go for the salat, prayer, while water spots were still visible. Muslims of the world, why was your prophet always covered in semen?
Constantly? Always? Where did you find this always? In fact, his last hadith from Sunan ibn Majah 537 suggests otherwise. The report contains that she said rubbama, meaning that it was a rare occurrence. That means it didn't happen every day. It was a rarely occurring thing, and it is kind of an accident, and accidents always happen. And look at the picture. He says constantly covered with semen. English is your first language and you forgot the meaning of covered. Seriously. Bro, you just read 3 hadiths. One of them specifically says that one or more water spots, not covered with semen. It's pretty clear that you don't know the difference between covered and a few spots. Let me give you a thing, yeah? Suppose you spilled 2 or 3 drops of tea on your shirt. Is it all over your shirt? Or are you covered with tea? Are you? The answer is no. It's the same case. Then how can you say it's covered with semen when it's only 1 or 2 drops? Do you even know how much semen would it take to cover up a shirt? Come on.
Being as charitable as possible, because I'm a charitable kind of guy, I can only conclude that your prophet would have sex with 9 women and girls in a single night, use his own clothes to wipe off his private parts and possibly his wife's private parts after each round, take 1 bath after the entire 9 rounds, and not wash his clothes.
David, if you really were charitable, you would not even say it. If you actually thought of this, you'd say a lot of possibilities of getting the semen on the clothes. The first point, as I said, that the having sex with 9 wives did not happen. That topic ends right there. Second thing, you gave your so-called charitable interpretation, and you mentioned a thing that is so stupid, like you, of course. You should have said a lot of things except for that. You could have said that from the wet dreams that semen can get on the clothes. What about the semen that comes out after intercourse? Or maybe you don't have wet dreams. That's why you don't know it. Maybe you masturbate or sleep naked. Who knows? That's why you don't understand it. You don't know it.
Then he would put his clothes on and get ready to head to the mosque. And Aisha, the semen-scratching child bride, would see the semen stains all over him, so she would stop him and try to scratch off or wash off as much as she could. Muhammad would then go to the mosque with wet spots still visible on his clothes.
Welcome to Islam, the only religion whose followers are so obsessed with their prophet's bodily fluids that they just can't stop sharing stories about his child bride dedicating her life to scrubbing his semen stains.
Can't stop sharing stories because they are obsessed? Bro, this is not cult obsession. His wife was saying this to answer some people with questions. I do not want to talk about the Bible. Okay, let's talk about the Bible. We have a lot of details about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how his life was, what he used to do, what his wife used to do, what is jaiz, what is not. But on the other hand, the Bible doesn't even say anything, even about the birth of Jesus. You're talking about sharing stories, huh? Do not complain. These kind of complaints does not suit on any Christian's mouth. So stop it. I can't believe that this guy is taken seriously in this field. You should throw those PhD and what is that? The master's degree in the garbage can and flush it down the toilet, or burn it. Because it's not working. You call yourself a philosopher, this is your philosophy? How do you conclude that it happened constantly, every day, always? Come on, man. Stop making yourself look like an idiot, and also your people who thinks that you're right and picks up the same thing you pick up every single time, and they also look like an idiot just like you. You should stop it. Get on your life. It's not for you. So that's the refutation. I have nothing else to say on this. As I said, the story of Aisha cleaning or scrubbing the semen, the dried out semen of the clothes of Prophet Muhammad, which is not a common thing. It happened accidentally and very rarely, as his reports. So it's true, but the thing that he is trying to portray is extremely, extremely wrong. So that was the point of this refutation. See you in the next video. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.